Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Red Soul Sessions. Today, we're going deep into the shadows and into the truth, into something that most people don't talk about unless they're trying to scare you. We're talking about demons, and not the kind that you may have seen in scary movies. I'm talking about sentient intelligence, energetic forces that are very real in the spiritual realm, especially when you're on your awakening path. So this isn't about fear. Don't want you to feel any of that. But this is about power, about awareness, about reclaiming what's already yours. So let's go. When we hear the word demon, most of us think of something terrifying, a red creature with horns or some shadow in the corner. But what I've learned, what my soul remembers, and what I've been through initiation-wise is that demons are actually intelligent energy that's just been cut off from source. They are sentient intelligence, meaning they are aware, they think, they act, and they feed. They are like spiritual parasites, and they operate in the astral realm, in the collective consciousness, and yes, sometimes in your own inner shadow. They're not necessarily here to possess you, although that is a real thing. They're here to feed on what's unhealed: fear, shame, rage, separation. And they don't show up randomly. They show up when your light threatens the system they feed on. Have you ever noticed that once you start healing, once you start waking up, the attacks begin? That's not your imagination. That's spiritual interference. Because as you awaken, as your frequency rises, you become a threat to those lower forces. You start unplugging from fear. You stop giving your power away. You begin activating your divine masculine and divine feminine. That's the sacred blueprint, by the way. And that's pretty much when interference starts to happen. Sudden fear, random doubts, tech glitches, nightmares, shadowy dreams. These forces don't want to stop. They don't want to stop you because you're weak. They come because you're becoming strong. You're remembering exactly who you are. So let's go on and talk about the interference and what that can look like, because sometimes it's subtle and it's easy to think that it's just you. But you'll know it's not just yours when you feel heavy energy out of nowhere. You're flooded with doubt right after a spiritual breakthrough. You have tech malfunctions when trying to share your message. You experience sudden anxiety in your chest or gut for no logical reason. You have nightmares or sleep paralysis. It's really easy to think at this point that you're broken, but that's not the case. You're just in the middle of a spiritual upgrade, and something doesn't want you to integrate it. But here's the truth. It only comes because you're rising. So there's things that you can do about it, and transmutation is the key. So you don't fight it with fear. You don't try to suppress it, but you can reclaim your field. You can start with your nervous system. That's your spiritual immune system. When your nervous system is regulated, you become a clear channel. And spiritual tools that you can use in your daily practice will also help. So you want to clear your energy, and you can do that by salt baths, breath work, smudging, sound. You can call in some of your guides, your higher self, your ancestors, angels, light codes. All of these things will come in and help protect you. You can speak out loud. I do not consent to interference. I reclaim my sovereign light. It's just that simple. You see, you're not fighting evil. You're anchoring truth. You're not at war, you're remembering your throne. And once you reclaim that space, they lose power. The awakening path is not all love and light. And I always say that people want to push this narrative are just bypassers. There's always some darkness, and you have to move through the darkness to get to the light. So you were never meant to avoid that darkness. You were just meant to transmute it. So yeah, demons are the forgotten children of Source. They reflect the broken parts of the human psyche and collective trauma. But you came to remember. You came to transmute those shadows. You came to embody. So stay grounded, regulate your nervous system, connect to your divine masculine and feminine within, and walk as the light no darkness can touch. So I want to thank you for being here and having the courage to face what others won't. If this resonated, drop a comment below, share your experiences. Let's hold some space for others on this path. And if you're feeling interference on your path, remember, you can transmute this. You can face it and transmute it all. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. Subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for more deep soul sessions like this one. I love you. I see you. You got this.